Break, we have seen about the fill handles, how to fill the date, how to fill the text, how to fill the numbers. So, and we have seen some shortcut keys and some tips and some tricks. Now, the second task today, first task you already did it. One more, the second task which you are going to do is in any cell, start from this month, first day of this month, August 1. So I want to start from August 1, 2025. That's the first date. Starting from 1st August 2025, fill it by month wise. Your date has to be filled by month wise. Starting from 1st August, fill it by month wise. After 1st August, I should get 1st September, then 1st October, 1st November, 1st December, 1st January. It should go on, ending with, it should end with 1st December 2080. Last session only you did like the same concept, you did it number wise. 2080, 2080. It's there. 2080 should be the last date. Yes. Starting from 1 August, month wise, ending with 1st December 2080. Control down. 58 is there on the screen. 80, 80, 2080. I think the screens are very small. I have to wear the glasses. Down. No, control down. Control. Still serious. Drag it. It'll take half an hour. Yes. Sir. Sir. Control down. You are going to do something. Okay. December 30, November 29, November. Only month or date. Like this. 1st August, 1st September, 1st October. Okay. Let me do this in some cell. 01 August 2025. I'm typing 01 August 2025 in one cell. Then home, fill, series, column wise. Here, date, and then date, day, week, day, month. Step value 1. So step value is 1. Stop value. Where are we going to stop it? So what will happen if we say 2? We say 2. After August, it jumps to October. Very good. So I'll say, what is the last date? 01 December 2080. That should be the last date. That's all. Okay. Why there is a hash here? What is the reason we are getting a hash? Column width should be increased. Go to the column edge, double click. Width will get increased. So 1st August, 1st September, October, November, December, January, February, ending with 1st December 2080. That's the last date. So since very few people has did this, we'll do one more. Same sheet anywhere else. Same sheet anywhere else on the right hand side. Starting from the first day of April. April 1st 2025. That should be the first date. April 2025. Starting from 1st April 2025. Fill only by quarter wise. After 1st April, I should get 1st July. Then 1st October. Then 1st January. 1st April. 1st July. 1st October. First day of every quarter. Ending with 1st October 2090. 90. 2090. Sir. 1st October 2090. After you are getting column base. Done, sir. No,
I am practicing. No, I don't want it, sir. I want something. That's why I don't want it.
Okay. So 01 April 2025. Control enter. Home. Fill. Series. Columns. Then date, month. Then step value is 3. Stop value 01 October. That's all. Starting from 1st April, I want first day of every quarter. Every quarter. That's all. Okay. Yes. 1st April, 1st July, 1st October, 1st January, 1st April, 1st July, 1st October. It goes till 1st October 2090. The last part of this exercise, starting from today. What is the shortcut key to get current date? Control semicolon. Put control semicolon. Then you have to change the date format. You have to change the date format. The date format should be like this. Your date format should be like this. 25 August 2025 Monday. So you have to fill all the Mondays. Starting from today, all the Mondays has to be filled ending with the last day is 26 December 2050. And your format of the cell should be like this. 25 December 2050 Monday. Your cell format should be like this. Starting from today, all the Mondays. The last day is 26 December 2050. 250. That should be the last day. That's also a Monday. Okay. All the Mondays. Sir, all the Mondays. Is there on the screen? 26 December 2050. That's good. That's all. Control down. Equal to not equal. Control. Press control. September. Going to the degree.
Whatever the data I enrolled, that is the only thing.
Okay. First we pressed control semicolon and we got the date. Then control 1, custom, DD, MM, 3M or 4M to get August. Comma, how can I get the days? How many days? 4 days. Because I will get Monday. Okay. So 25th August, 25 Monday. Then go to fill. Then go to series, columns, day. How many days? The next Monday means we have to say 7. What's the last date? 26 December 2050. That's all. Or you can do one more also. You can select the weekdays and make the step values 5. Every 5 weekdays. Or you can, first what he said is correct. Day and make it as 7. That's correct. So ending with 26 December 2050. That's all. 25 August, 1st September, 8th September, 15, 22, 29, 6, 13. All the Mondays. Starting from today. Okay? Next exercise. Still any challenges? Yes. Shall we move on? Exercise number 02. From today morning, you are all getting some scores, right? 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of 2-day session, one person, highest score is till now. This is the highest score of one person. Last, I think, Delhi or Mumbai, someone has came very near, 154 or something. I didn't cross this record. Why I am saying this is, I want someone to break this record, 168. Huh? I will keep the card here and we'll log it here. So, 168 is the highest score. Don't worry, there is power play, free hit. This score is excluding the fair play, which you got it in the afternoon, excluding that no ball wide, excluding only the numbers.
Evening we will carry this card.
That's what I told. I will keep it.
For home we will carry and bring tomorrow.
You have to give it today. That's why I noted your names. Okay. So, exercise number 2. In exercise number 2, we have a small table. Employee number, employee name, date of birth and date of joining. Let us take a small example. From this name, Assume it's a downloaded data from SAP, ERP, Oracle or some other source. Here I want to separate something. Let us take this name. From the name, I want to get only the first letters. Only the first letters of all the name. Let us take the first person, Shiva. So I want yes, Subramanian yes, Saravanan yes, Venkatesh V, Sundarraj yes, Jyoti J. Only the first letters of all the names. From the names, I want to get only the first letters. To do this, if you are using the old version of Excel, we have to write some formula, left, right, mid, text to columns. But latest version, a small AI tool is available, artificial intelligence. So we have to indicate to Excel what is your wish or what is your expectation, what is the output you want. You have to give one or two examples to Excel. I want the example like this. So just give an example. While giving an example, please remember two important conditions. Condition number one. Your example should be on the next immediate column. Your example should be on the next immediate column after your table. What I mean is, where is my data ending? My data is ending at column number D. So you have to give the example at column number E. Don't give a space. Don't give it as F or G or H. It may not work. It may throw an error. So you have to give the example at E. That's the meaning for this. Next immediate column. Second, your example should be case sensitive. What is meant by case sensitive? Capital letter, small letter. If you are giving one example in capital, second example also should be in capital. Don't give one in small and another in capital. So either both capital or both smaller. One capital, one smaller, don't do it. Okay, case sensitive. Please remember this. Now let us give a condition. So let us give a condition. I'll go here. Let me take the first person, Shiva. His initial is yes. So for Shiva, what I want, what is my wish, what is the output I expect is, I want yes. But here we have small confusion. For Shiva, the initial is yes, as well as his first letter is also yes. So system will get confused which yes we should take, whether the first letter or whether the initial. So that's why I am asking you to give at least one or two examples. Let us take a second example. I'll type this Venkatesan B. So now my system will understand they are given for Shiva yes, Venkatesan B. So they want all the first letters. Now by artificial it will understand that we want yes and B, first letters of all the employees. Did I give the example correctly here?
No.
Why? Case sensitive. The first example yes is okay. Either second example also capital or change the first example into smaller yes. Either one of it. So let us put a capital V here. So your example should be correct. Then we are going to use the powerful feature or a popular feature called as flash fill. In a flash, it will fill it. In a flash, the name itself says flash fill. How can I use the flash fill? By a shortcut key, Control E. Just to press Control E. That's all. As I told, by the artificial intelligence, it automatically fills all the employees' first letters. Let me check. I'm going to press Control E now. Yes. Subramanian, yes. Saravanan, yes. Venkatesh V. Sundarraj, yes. Jyoti J. Ravinder R. So we got the result. So give one or two examples and press Control E. And you would have seen one more difference on the bottom. It shows a difference here. Flash fill changed 52 cells. That means in 52 cells, flash fill has changed your values. Which 52 cells? Can I identify it? Yes. Click here. On the bottom, it shows the message. Just make a click. It automatically selects the cell where the flash fill has changed the values. It didn't select the two cells S and V because that two cells we have entered it. Other cells are selected. Okay. But what if I forgot the shortcut key? If I remember the shortcut, I think shortcut key is very easy. You can remember it. But still, If we forgot the shortcut key, do we have any other method? Yes. Second method is, just now we used that method. Home tab, fill, flash fill. Second method. Home, fill, flash fill. Second method. Third method, data. In data also you can see flash fill. Maybe due to your screen size, the flash fill may be a small button like this, correct? Like a flash. Yes. This one. Data flash fill. This one. This is third method. I recommend first method. Control E is better rather than going using the menus. Control E is always easier. Okay. Let us take one more example. I want the initials of all the employees. Initial. Okay. It's not your task. Wait. Press. For example, Shiva, I have typed S. Subramanian, I have typed P. Then Control E. But it's not giving the right, it's giving a solution. But I am saying it's not giving the right solution. Why? Why I am saying it's not giving the right solution? It has given the solution, but I am saying it's not right. What is the reason? Any idea? Sir? Ah. Sundar Raj K. Correct only, no? Ah. Two initials. Very good. For row number 25, Venkatesan is having initial as PD. Similarly, when I scroll down, there may be some Rahul TP, Morgan RK, Chauhan RK, Rajagopal W. They are having two initials. So, what we have to do it is, we have to give the right two examples. I will undo this. One example, I have taken a person who is having one initial. Second example, let me take a person who is having two initials. So let us take that person PD as a second example. So you have to give the right two examples. So if we take only different two examples, you will get a different answer. Now I am getting, for Shiva, I am saying yes. For Venkatesan, I have said PD. So now I think my artificial will understand this. So they want the initials now. Otherwise they will take only the last letters. So now press Control E. Yes. If you have two initial, it will take two. If you have one, it will take one. So you have to give the right examples. Since it's an artificial, you have to indicate the right example. Okay?
But in some names, it is space and some.
No problem. But it's coming, right? That's not a problem. You can see Sambat Kumar .r, but here Rajaram without dot it's getting it. That's not a problem. You have to rightly indicate what is your expectation, what is your wish. You have to indicate that you have to switch on the TV, right? Though some movies, Rajinikanth movies, Indiran. Okay. Sometimes what Excel will do is, it will give a suggestion for us also. As I told, due to artificial, it will give you some suggestion also. For example, from the birth date, I want to get only the month. Assume I want to know in which month they have born. So let us type May. First person is born on May, so I am typing May. Second person is born on February, so I am going to just type only F. Only F. You can see it automatically gives me a suggestion. Is this what you are expecting? It is giving a suggestion for us. If you are okay with the suggestion, It will not give you the 100%, it will not give you the right suggestion. It will give you the suggestion. If you are okay, accept it. Sometimes it will not give you the suggestion also. Sometimes it will not give you the right suggestion, what we expect. If you are okay with the suggestion, enter. If you are not okay, then type your own values and press Ctrl E. I think I am okay with this. So I am okay with this, so I can press enter. So it will accept. If you are not okay with the suggestion, try to give one more example and then press Ctrl E. If you are okay with the suggestion, accept it. If you are not okay, then type it and Ctrl E.
Second, I give February FEB and I am giving August AU. So any possibility to like that?
It should be somewhat meaningful, right? Then what is the purpose? Separate column you can do it. All A, all F in one column, AU and the other thing in another column, that you can do it. In one column you cannot get both. Not really. I am using offline. You can, overall, not connected with the internet also it will work.
How it will work in control?
Type it, sir, then press Ctrl E. Manually type it. FEB RUARY. Then press Ctrl E.
Instead of first column,
I have taken date of birth. If you want date of join, then type April and then February. Flash fill is not only used for extracting your data. Flash fill can be used for uppercase, lowercase also. For example, I want to convert all the employee names into a capital letter. Shiva, I want it in capital. So, some other cell. Let me type Shiva in capital. If you want initial, type initial. If you don't want it, leave it. That's your wish. So, I want Shiva, yes. Everything should be in capital letters. So, I typed everything in capital letters. One or two example. If one example is not working, try to give two examples. If one example is working, leave it. If one example is not working, try with two. I think one example should work here. Let me try. Ctrl E. Yes. All names has turned into capital letter here. And heading, of course, Excel will not generate the heading. You type the heading. Excel will not generate the heading properly. Sometimes it will give you some other heading. So headings better, we type it. Heading, we type it, that's better. Instead of asking Excel to type. It will not give you the right heading. You can use, for this you can use left to right also functions. Instead we are using flash fill. One solution. At least to left to right you can use this, but here one letter, here two letters, that you cannot do it in with the formulas and functions. Even text to column also. Uppercase you can do.
bracket of that cell, the selectors automatically.
Then Control E will not work. You have to copy. If you are applying formula, Control E will not work. Apply formula means apply the formula. Copy the formula. Then we have to convert that formula into a value. Then we have to copy it and paste it in the original one. This straight away you can copy and paste also. Now, for example, let me take the date of birth. From date of birth, I want to extract only the date. 10, in which date they have born. 10th, the first person is born on 10. And I recommend always try with one example. If it's not working, try with two examples. I will try with one example, but it's throwing an error. Or I will try with two examples. Control E, but still for me it's throwing an error. Why?
Random, we have to do random.
Random, okay. But still it will throw error for me. 20.
Yes, there also numbers.
For me, it's giving an error. Why?
Both place we have to select number.
I typed the number.
No, in the format cell. In the format cell.
Ah,
Immediate column.
you have to do it on the next immediate column. But I have entered the data in column number J. The I is empty. That's a problem here. So you have to do this, not here. Don't place empty cells. Type 10, 20 or 15 or whatever. Now press Control E. It should work. So that's a condition which I told you to do it on the next immediate call. How can I get a, for example, here it's okay, 10th May, 15th February, 20th May, that's fine. But for this 05 June, I'm not getting a 0 prefixed before a number. I want a 0 prefixed before a number. For example, let us take some bill number, order number, sometime the check number. I want a 0 to be prefixed. Normally, you cannot prefix a 0 before a number, correct? Yes, if you type a 0 before a number, it will not allow. But I want to allow. How can I get a 0 prefix before a number? Huh? You have to change the cell to text format. How do we do it? Apostrophe. One is, as he has told, he can put a single quote and we can type something like this, right?
Yes.
But the problem is, as you are rightly told, it's in a text format. If you want to do some calculation with this, which is not possible because it is treated as a text. If I want to do some average or count or anything, this will not work because it is treated as a text. You would have noticed all the text will be in the left hand side, all the numbers will be on the right hand side, correct? So this is treated as a text. So that's why it's coming on the left hand side. Even you can go to format cells, Control 1, and we make it as text and I say OK. And now I can type some zeros. It will allow, but still till it is treated as a text. But I don't want to treat it as a text. I want it as a number, but I want a 0 to be prefixed. So select some cells. Select some cells. Control 1, format cells. Decide how many digits you want. How many digits you want. Assume I want, let us take an example. I want 5 digits. I want 5 digits. So go to custom. Go to this type, delete this general. I want 5 digits minus 1 zeros. I want 4 digits minus 1 zeros. So how many zeros I have to type here? I want 5 digits means minus 1 zeros. 4 zeros. If you want 10 digits, you have to type 9 zeros. If you want 6 digits, 5 zeros. So I type 4 zeros, hash. Hash is a symbolic representation for numbers. Serial number, hash, people use hash. As is a symbolic representation. Please do this. Sometimes people will type 5 zeros and 4 zeros. Then the order will not be correct. So do this. 4 zeros and a hash because I want 5 digit value. 5 digit value. Let me try this. And I say, okay. Yes. This cell I did it. Now let me type some number. 12 or something. You can see 0 is prefixed. And it comes on the right hand side. It coming on the right hand side. That means it's a number format. We can do all the formulas, functions, everything here. So let me type something here. Yes. Yes. The number zeros are prefixed before that number. So Control 1. Just press Control 1. And go to custom. How many zeros? How many zeros? Number of digits? Minus 1. Now you help me here. Select this date column. Control 1. Tell me how many zeros I have to type here. Only 1 0. And then? Hash. That's all. Okay. We got a 0 prefixed before a number. 10, 15, 20, 05, 30, 15, 17, 01, 03. I selected it and did it. I selected the entire column, then control 1, 0, hash. 1, 0, 1 hash. Because I want 2 digits.
It is not showing.
Select the column first. Have you selected the data first? Got it? Who is not getting it? Sir, who is not getting it? Got it? Okay. A habit of a teacher or a trainer is he will do all the easiest one and ask the student to do the toughest one. No difference. I'm going to do the same thing. But you can do it easily. Exercise number 3. We have a product code, we have bill number, we have ship date, what and customer location. And what I want you all to try is, I want the output should be like this. This how you should, these 4 columns are there. You have to generate these 4 columns. Forget about the heading. Heading is a different one. So I want the product code should be like this, C7062. That's from the product code. C is the first letter of the customer location. And date, shipping date should be like this, 2024. And from the customer location, what I want is CCH, AMU, Coastal Cargo Hub, Ahmedabad Manufacturing Unit, Jaipur Parts Center means JPC, Vijayawada Processing Unit, VPU. And last one is bill number, last 6 digits of the bill number. Last 6 digits of the bill number. Last 6 digits of the bill number. Four columns you have to extract. Pick one by one, sir. Don't do all the 3, may not work. CCL is not coastal. I want last 6 digits and the CCL is not right. Sir? No, next day. You did only one. What about other 3?
Okay.
Sir,
Bill number. Bill number, last 5 digits.
sir,
00052.
sir.
And year should be 2024. Sir. CCH should be carried.
Sir, sir.
Sir, finish it, sir. Sir. Product date, detail. 168 by one person, not one striker, one non-striker.
5-0.
Test player, not a T20 player. Why generate it as a text? It's treated as a text. I don't want to treat it as a text. Very less. Okay. So first thing is I want the product code C7062. Let me try with 1. If 1 is not working, I will try with the 2. Let me try with 1. Control E. I think it's working fine. So A8240, yes, fine. The next one is I should get the year 2024. From the shipment date, I want to get only the year. Let me try with one example. Control E. It's working. CCH. I think it will not work. No, it's not correct. It's not correct. CCH. This should be AMU. Here it should be JPC. It's not giving a right result. Because in coastal also we have C. Cargo also there is a C. So you have to give one more examples. AMU. Then press Control E. And I want the last 5 digits of my bill number. Select the cell. Then, now first I will do the formatting. Control 1. Custom. How many zeros? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, That's all. Okay. Let me put a number. What is the number? Is 52. Try with 1. If it is not working, try with 2. Let me try with 1. Yes. We got it. So give 1 or 2 As I told, it will not generate the heading properly. It's better we have to type the heading. Heading will not be generated. Right? 4. Exercise number 4. We have a ID. Yes. We have a ID and we have employee last name and first name. Now what I want to do is, I want to combine the last name and first name in one cell. Arjun, Rajesh, Bhavani, Mani, Chandru, Kumar, Deepa, Raghavan. One cell I want both, combining. So let us give one example first. Arjun. You want it in capital letter, small letter, that's your wish. Arjun space Rajesh. I want Arjun, then space, then Rajesh, then Control E. Yes. It's working fine. So flash fill is not only used for separating, flash fill can be used for combining also. So column wise, you can very easily combine your data. No need for using that concatenate, text join, nothing is required. So just to give one example, Control E. That's all. I want you to try. It's not your task, no score for this. I want you to try. Based on this name, I want you all to generate an email ID like this. arjun.r@outlook.com, bhavani.m@outlook.com, chandru.k, outlook or lg.com or gmail.com, that's your wish. But I want the email ID should be generated like this. It's not your task, no score for this. Very good. That's all. Because I told you no score for this. This is very simple. Bhavani should get an initial of M. Please check that. Not H. H means you are wrong. Okay. So first of all, I think this column width, we have to do it in column number E. That's one challenge because there is some space here. It has to be in column number E. Arjun dot r@outlook.com. But if I say Control E, it's not giving the right result. Why? Because in Arjun, second letter is R. Even his first name, the first letter is also R. That's why for Bhavani, what is taking is, it should take M, but it's taking H because Arjun second letter is R. Here also it's taking the second letter as H. So that's not right. So you have to go for one more example. Bhavani dot M at Outlook. So try to give 2 examples and then press Control. If one example is working, fine. If one example is not working, try to give 2 examples and then press Control E. Very rarely, sometimes 3 examples, very rarely. I think that's not required, but still.
Sir, in my case, like all the email IDs are generated except one.
Which one?
Yeah, Rajendra.
I don't know where it is. Which row?
1622.
Row number. 50, 50.
15.
15.
Oh, how come? Never see dot R.
We are getting it. Check your spellings.
Everything is like auto. Yeah, except
Check your example whether it's correct. He's checking. Let us try. Otherwise, I will come and check. Okay. I don't know whether you have noticed this. After clicking that, after creating a email ID, it would have created a hyperlink. Correct? If I go to arjun.r and I make a Outlook, if I make a click, it makes a hyperlink and your cursor goes to Outlook now. It's going to Outlook. So I'll close this. I think hyperlinking is very useful actually. If you don't want that hyperlink, it's better to have it. But if you don't want the hyperlink, select the column. If you don't want it, I recommend to have it because creating is very tough. Manually, you have to create one by one. Creating is very tough. Excel is creating for us. That's better. But if you don't want it, select it, right click, and there is an option called as remove hyperlink. The hyperlink will get removed now. Hyperlink will get removed. But I don't recommend this. It's better to have the hyperlink. It's better to have it. If you don't want it, you can remove it. But as I indicated, it's better to have it. Don't remove it. Okay. Next is going to be a free hit. What is free hit? Normally, who is finishing first will get a sixer, second will get a 4. Now, who is finishing first? You will get double sixer, double 4, double 3, double 2. So, who is on the bottom? They can come to the top now. Same sheet, when I go to the right hand side, same sheet, on the same sheet, if I go to the right hand side, column number Z, in column number Z, we have some raw data. There is some raw data available. This raw data, using the flash fill, what are you going to do is, so it should be filled like this. So you have to convert this raw data like this. State code. First state code where you should get AP, GJ, MH, RJ, RJ. And location should be mix 35, block 17, plant 20, year 2012, 2022. Location code should be AP space mix GJ block. Equipment ID should be EQM. M is the first letter of that mix. B is the first letter of that block. EQM 35, EQB 17, EQP 20. Like this, the equipment ID should be generated. So you have to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. Based on one column, I should get 5 output columns. 5.
Sir, finished.
Sir.
They're finished. Sir.
Anyway, it's going to be single.
Anyway, I can't follow, but only one mistake. Account.
Thank you one more.
35 means location. First letter M and 35. B 17.
Sir, finish it. Sir, you.
அதெல்லாம் நோபாரா இருக்கு.
Okay. So AP, when I press Control E, it's not working correctly. So we have to go for second one. Another example. GJ, Control E. What's the next one? Mix 35. Mix 35. Heading you have to type it. Next one is year 2012. But how could we remove this dot 00? I don't want dot 00. I want 2012 only. Dot 00 has to be removed. Control shift.
Remove decimal 6 for control shift for the
Control shift the tilde or tilde below escape. Above the tab key, left hand side of 1. Control E. Then the next one is location code. AP mix. That's a location code. The last one EQM35. EQM35. Control E. It's not right. EQB17. Now press Control E. So like this, you can split your columns. one column we got 5 columns here, which is not manually. You cannot do this without flash fill. No formula will work for this. It's very tough. Exercise number 5. We have month name, we have sales. Every month, this is my sales. Now, what we are going to do is, we are going to find out what could be the sales percentage for January month. January month, what is my sales percentage for January month? Okay. So normally if you want to do this, what we have to do is, first we have to find out what is the grand total of the overall month. Then we have to divide this January month with the overall total. Then only you will get that January month percentage. Similarly, you have to do it for February, March, April, May, June, July. Instead, select the sales value for all the months. Select the sales value for all the months. Select it. And on the bottom, you can see a small tag is appearing here. There is a small tag appearing, quick analysis. Using the mouse, if you are using mouse, you can go here and make a click here. Using the keyboard, you can use the shortcut key, Control Q. Using the mouse, you can go there and make a click. Using the keyboard, you can use the shortcut key, Control Q, the shortcut key for quick analysis. Under quick analysis, formatting, charts, totals, tables, spark lines. Let us go to tables. I click on tables and totals. It's not tables, it's totals. Let us click on totals. Sum, average, count, percentage, running total. But there is one more sum. Could you tell me what is the difference between the first sum and the last sum? First one is for row wise. Second one is for the blue colored is for row wise, yellow colored is for column wise. But what is my expectation? I want the percentage in column wise. But there is an option available percentage in blue color. That means it's row wise. But I want the percentage in column wise. There is an arrow mark available here. Click on the arrow mark. It expands further, where I can see there is a percentage available here, column wise, the yellow colored. That's it. Just to make a click on it, it automatically shows me the percentage. Every month, what is my percentage? Out of 100%, January it's 1.72, February it's 6.12, March it's 6.27. I will repeat it again. Before that, let me check whether my answer is right. Select that sales percentage value. Check on your status bar. The sum should be 100. If it is 100, then your formula is correct. On the bottom, I have marked it, sir. You can see my screen. Right, I repeat the process again. Select the sales value, Control Q, and go to totals. Click on the arrow mark, percentage of total.
Go row-wise, what will happen?
You will get only 100 here. Because only one row. Here it will show you 100% here. You will get 100% because there is no further rows. You have only one rows. Overall 100. Now, I want cumulative percentage. Could you tell me what is my cumulative? What is the cumulative percentage for January month?
7.8.
January. 1.72. February should be 7.84. That means 1.72 plus 6.1. Similarly, for March means 1.72 plus 6.12 plus 6.27. It should go on like this. Very simple. Select the sales percentage now, because based on the sales percentage, I want the cumulative percentage. Select the sales percentage. Control Q again. Go to Control Q again. Totals again. Click on the totals. And there is an arrow mark again, click on it and go for running total. That's it. Running total is equal to cumulative. Yellow colored running total. That's all. Yes. For January, it's 1.72. February, it's 7.84. March, it's 14.10. April, 19.25. At last, you should get 100. If you are getting 100 at the last, your formula is right. So from today, from now, no need for writing some functions like sum, average, percentage, and cumulative percentages. Select the percentage, Control Q, totals, arrow mark, percentage of total. Sorry, running total. Total, arrow mark, running total. Yes. So 1.72, a 7.84, 14.10, 19.25. At last you should get 100. Then your formula is correct. Once again, I want you to try this. As I told, it's not your task. Same sheet on the bottom. Same sheet on the bottom. Week and week number and number of items. Week number and number of items. You should get the output like this. Week number, number of items. So you should get the output. The question is there itself. Percentage and cumulative percentage. You should get the percentage by row wise as well as cumulative percentage. Very good. That's all. That's all. Very good. Done.
So bottom the values
Which one?
ask for the some value and
For what? This one. Right click. If you have to range, sir. Some range. If you select only one cell, you will not get it. You have to select some 4 or 5 cells at least. Then make a right click. If it is not showing, see whether all are enabled. Then it should show.
or be the column also not.
One cell, don't select only one cell, select multiple cells. Reach the 100. It's not right. Reach the 100. 100 has to be. The total. So, how to do this? Select the number of items. Control Q. Totals. Which one has to be selected here? Which one, blue or yellow? Blue percentage of total. Then select this percentage, then go for control Q again. Go to totals and then we have to go for running total. Row wise, blue color. Yes. So 24th week we have completed 100%. First week is this, second week, third week and fourth week and 24th week. Next one, it's your task. Exercise number 6. We have months. We have months and we have a list of enquiries, marketing or something. We got some enquiries. Through website, we have some enquiries. With telemarketing, we got some enquiries. Partner reference, event sign up and social media. Based on various things, we got some reference. Now, what I want you to do here is, I want you to find this. Overall. What is the overall percentage? Overall percentage, not for website inquiry. Overall put together, what is the percentage? 6.37, 7.43. Overall percentage and overall cumulative percentage, and I want the percentage for row wise also. Month wise percentage as well as row wise. Both. I want both. Row wise. Point 13.79. Yes. Bottom is not required.
Sir.
That row, this is not required, the last one. Okay. Select the entire table. If you select the entire table, half work is done. Select the entire table. Control Q. Totals. First, let us put it for row wise. Percentage of total. So, which has more percentage? Through website, 44%. To telemarketing, we got 29%. To partner referrals, 8%. Event sign up, 7%. Social media is 10%. Website has more. Control Q again. Totals. Now let us go to the arrow mark. Percentage of total. January overall, which month has more percentage? 6% in January, February 7%, March 8%. I think July has more. Now, based on this, I want the cumulative also. Control Q again. Select this percentage, Control Q, totals, arrow mark, running total. So cumulative.
So can you repeat that one?
This is not, this is your task, not the exercise. Select everything, Control Q. Row wise is you have to go to totals, you have to select row wise percentage. If you want row wise. Column wise means click on the arrow mark and select the percentage of total. Yellow color. Row wise is blue color, column wise is yellow color. Select this percentage, Control Q, totals, arrow mark, running total. Seven. Exercise number 7. In exercise number 7, we have a table, date, region 1, region 2, region 3, region 4, region 5. Let us start with the region number 1. Assume we have some target. Assume my target is 1000. I want to know in which are all the date we have achieved more than our target. Which are all the date is lesser than the target. So let me select that range, top to bottom. If you want to select only the table range, you know the shortcut key is Control Shift down arrow. But if you want to select the entire column, assume I want to select the entire B column. How do we do it? How do we select the entire B column? You have to click on B. Instead, the shortcut key is Control Space. Control space bar is the shortcut key to select the entire column. Space bar. Shift space bar is the shortcut key to select entire row. If you press all the 3 keys together, Control Shift space bar, one time. If you press Control space bar first time, entire table will get selected. Entire table. If you press the same Control Shift space bar second time, entire sheet will get selected. Okay? Control space bar will select a column. Shift space bar will select a row. Control Shift space bar first time entire table, second time entire sheet. Okay. Let me try everything one by one. Control space, entire column is selected. Shift space, entire row is selected. Control Shift space, table is selected first time. Control Shift space second time, complete sheet will get selected. Okay, 4 shortcut keys. But here I don't want to select the entire sheet or entire table. I want to select only this region 1 range. Control Shift down arrow. Select only that region 1. Select only that region 1. Go to Control Q again. Let us go to Control Q again. On the Control Q, last session we used something like totals. Now instead of total, let us click on formatting, data bars, color scales, icon set, greater, top 10, clear. So let us go for greater than. So select that range and go to Control Q, formatting, greater than. I click on the greater than. It's opening a new dialog box and it's asking what is the value. What is your target? My target is not 912. My target is 1000. When I type 1000, parallelly on the left hand side, you would have noticed wherever it's more than 1000, we are getting a red. If it is more than 1000, we are getting a red. If you are okay with this red, you can straight away clicking on OK. You can click on OK. If you are not okay, we can change the colors also. Before that, I am repeating it again. Select this range.
Why it is taken as a 912?
Median value. Stop and bottom, there is a median, average or median, middle value. It is taken as a middle value. So Control Q. So let us go to formatting. Greater than. I click on greater than. When I click on greater than, you can see it shows 912. Let us change it to something. Maybe my target is 1000. But I don't like 1000 to be my target. Sorry, I don't like this red color. 1000 is okay. But I don't like red color. I want to give some other color for this. There is a drop down available here. Click on the drop down. Yellow filled with dark yellow, green filled with dark green, red filled with dark red, light red filled, red text, red borders. Still, if you are not satisfied, if you are okay with any one of the color, you can select it. Still, if you are not satisfied, then we can go for custom format. I click on the custom format. It opens a dialog box. Two things which we cannot do. One is you cannot change the font names. You cannot change the font size. Other things you can change it. More than 1000, bold it. More than 1000, italic it. More than 1000, bold and italic. More than 1000, font color. More than 1000, underline. This you can do it. But still not satisfied, then we can go to borders. I click on borders. Borders means surrounding the cell. Surrounding the cell, you will get some box like this. Surrounding the cell, there will be a box like this. So you can apply this. Suppose I will go for outline, means the entire box you will get an outline like this. If I select outline, borders. But I recommend not to use more borders. If you are using more borders, it may increase your file size. Your file size will get increased when you are using more and more borders. Avoid giving borders. Not only here, normally also. Normally also avoid giving borders. Border is always a problem. Not only Excel, everywhere, right? Border is a problem. So we'll avoid the borders. So let us go to none. Let us go to fill and we'll fill it with some color. Maybe a green. Since it's a target, I'll put a green. Okay and okay. That's all. Wherever my cell value is more than 1000, a green color is applied. It is conditional format. It is conditional format. Not same as it is conditional. Control Q, formatting, greater than, and I am giving some value for it. Go to the arrow mark, custom format, fill, we can change. Okay, sorry. Total, sorry, formatting greater than 1000. Custom format, given a color. This is one method. But unfortunately, in Control Q, We have data bar, we have color scale, we have icon set, we have greater than, we have top 10. Unfortunately, there is no option available called as less than, between. Suppose I want to give a color. If my value is between 500 to 1000. If it is between 500 to 1000, I want to give a different color. Then, Home tab, conditional formatting, highlight cell rules. Here you can find all the option: greater than, less than, between, equal, text containing, date occurring, duplicate. So go to Home tab, conditional formatting, highlight cell rules. Here you can see the options. But how can I navigate home conditional formatting, highlight cell rules or anything without using mouse? Two keys, Alt. You can press Alt key or you can press F10 also. Either you can press Alt key or you can press F10. Some laptops you have to press function F10. So either press the Alt key, there will be two Alt keys on your laptop. Left hand side there will be an Alt key, right hand side there will be an Alt key. Always try to use the left hand side Alt key. Left hand side Alt key. So let me press that Alt again. I am pressing the Alt here. Select the range and I press Alt. There is a key tips. Yes. For everything there is a key tips. File is F. H home, insert N, page layout P, formula M, data A, review R, view W, automate U, help is Y. To go to home tab, you have to press H. Then conditional formatting is L. Then highlight cell rule is H. Between is B. That's all. Just press the Alt key and see the letters. You have to remember only the Alt key. Just press Alt. What is the letter highlighted for home is H. What is the letter highlighted for conditional formatting is L. And what is the letter for H? And highlight cell rule is H. Between is B. That's it. Now let me type the value here. 500 is my value. 500. Then 1000. Between 500 to 1000. I want to give a different color, maybe yellow. Between 500 to 1000, we are giving an yellow color. Yes. Like this, you can apply any number of conditional formatting. We apply two things. Greater than 1000, we are given a color. 500 to 1000, we are given a different color. Next, let us see how to modify this, edit this, delete this, and various other conditional format. So try to use more of shortcut keys like this. It comes with the practice. When you do twice or thrice, you will do it very faster. Alt H, L H B. I can do it fast. How can I move from this box to the next box, from here to here? Tab key. Very good. Tab, down arrow, you can select it. Yes. What is the advantage or what is the purpose of using a shortcut keys? More efficient. Time. Save the time. Don't want to use the mouse. Very good. You can save the time, improve the efficiency. No need to use the mouse. Huh? Lifetime of the keyboard will be good if using shortcut keys. Lifetime of the mouse will be good. The main advantage of using shortcut key is others will not know what we are doing. That is very important. Others should not know what we are doing. We have to do something, we have to get the output. They should think we are an expert. We do nothing, copy the data and paste it. Okay. But they should think we are an expert in Excel. So use a shortcut keys. So I think from the morning we have learned around 10, I think more than that, right? More than 10 shortcut key. By tomorrow evening, I will teach you at least another minimum 40 to 50 shortcut keys. How to remember it? Practice, practice, practice and practice. No other go. To be open, I never practice. Today and tomorrow I have a session and Wednesday is holiday. Thursday and Friday I have a session. So almost every day I will have some sessions. I never practice, but how do I remember this? The best way of learning is teach to others. Do anyone either practice it or teach to others. I don't know from the morning whether you have noticed it or not. Any shortcut key, none of the shortcut key, I have never used that plus symbol in between. Correct? Normally people will say, what is the shortcut key for saving? They will say control plus S. Copy means control plus C. Paste means control plus V. I don't know whether you noticed it. From the morning, I never used that plus between any one of the shortcut key. The reason is one training it has happened. When I asked someone to press control plus S, they have pressed control plus and S. All the three keys. That's why I never use that plus symbol. Just to control yes, that's all. This is okay. This is agreeable to some extent. 19 years before, I'm handling a session like this in Chennai for an IT company. I'm asking everyone to practice. Around 20 people are there. I'm asking everyone to practice. In olden days, we don't have Windows. We had an operating system called as DOS. I don't know how many are aware of it. So I'm asking everyone to practice it. Everyone is practicing, but only one person is ideal for 5 minutes. Just to use staring at the system, he is ideal for 5 minutes. I went to him and asked, any problem, anything is not, no, everything is working, but it's showing some message. I told him, you have seen that message, right? Press any key to continue. There is a message called as any key.
Where is that any?
There is any key on the keyboard. There is a control key, there is an alt key. There should be a key called as any. Where is that any key? He is searching any key for 5 minutes. That's why from today morning you would have noticed whenever I say any key, I'm saying left of this, right of this, top of this. Because still, to be open, still we don't know all the keys, right? We are never used to all the keys. But before I forget, I will give you packet size list of all the shortcut keys of Excel. 145 shortcut keys of Excel is available. 8 pages. You can have it on your packet like this. All the shortcut keys are. One and give it to others. This area I will. If you have extra, please give it back. We can use it for other batches. Extra. Already you are morning you are here.
Sir, yes. Yeah, he was here only.
Yes, sir.
Sir, there is a plus mentioned here, so don't press the plus key. No other plus will be there. Well, second half you will have 2 breaks, one at 3:15, another at 5 o'clock. I don't know. The last page of the shortcut keys, my email ID, website, mobile number, YouTube channels will be there. Today evening I'll try to publish whatever you have learnt the video, first half and second half. I'll try to publish it on the same link. Right? So now I believe, as I indicated, second break, strategic timeout. I think we are exploring about conditional formatting. We have seen how to apply a conditional formatting. Then we have seen the shortcut keys. We have seen how to apply the conditional formatting. Greater than 1000, we have given a color. Between 500 to 1000, we have given a color. Now assume I want to modify this conditional formatting. I want to modify this. Wherever my cell value is more than 1000, we have given a color that I want to modify. Assume my target has been revised. It's not 1000, my target has been revised to 1200. If it is more than 1200, I want to change the color. So to modify your conditional formatting, no need to select the entire table or a column. Place the cursor on the column. Anywhere on the column, that's fair enough. Place the cursor on that column. Then, conditional formatting. Could you tell me where can I go to modify my conditional formatting? Manage rules. Conditional formatting, manage rules. What could be the shortcut key for it? I think you can tell me the shortcut key to go to manage rules. Alt. H. L. H. R. Very good. H and R. Not HR. So you have to buy straight of Alt. H. L. R. That's all. Alt. Press the Alt key. Home is H. L is conditional formatting. R is manage rules. Now, you help me here. I want to modify this condition more than 1000. I want to go to edit rules. Could you tell me how can I go to this edit rules once again without using mouse? How can I go to this edit rules without using mouse? Tab key. Or you can see a letter is underlined. But unfortunately, you cannot press E. E will not work. If I press E, it's not working. Why? When I press Alt, we are in the same screen. When I press H, we are in the same screen. When I press L, still we are in the same screen. When I press R, we are gone to a new screen. So what we have to do it is, now I want to go to edit means, you cannot just press E. You have to restart the Alt once again. Alt E. That will go to edit. If it is opening a new window. If you are in the same window, no problem. You can just press Alt one time and you can follow it. If you are in another window, then you have to start the Alt key again. Shit off. No, I'm getting some. Then you can attend the call, sir. You can attend the call and come back. Disturbing others also. Okay, so now I'll go here and I make it as 1200 instead of 1000. I make it as 1200. Now could you tell me how can I go to format again without using mouse? Alt? Tab. Why? Why Alt tab? Alt tab is a shortcut key to move to Word, Excel and PowerPoint. Alt is okay, sir, but you have to press, what is the letter underlined for format? F. Alt F. As I told, it's a new window. I repeat it again. Whether you are getting confused, I repeat it again. Alt H L R. Now it has opened a new window. If I want to go to edit, you have to press Alt E. Now it has opened a new window. If you want to go to format, then you have to go for Alt F, because it's a new window. Or if you prefer to use the mouse, that's your wish. I will use the mouse because I want to show it on your screen, right? So select this greater than 1000 and I go to edit rules. Under edit rules, you can see instead of 1000, I'll make it as 1200. And I don't like this green color. Can I change the color? Yes, we'll go to format. And for example, I'll put some other. Maybe I'll put a blue here. Okay and okay. Yes. Wherever my cell value is more than 1200, we are getting a blue. Okay. So we have seen how to create a conditional formatting. You have seen how to edit a conditional formatting. Suppose I don't want a conditional formatting. Could you tell me how can I delete a conditional formatting? Conditional formatting. Clear rules. Very good. Clear rules. But there is one more option available. Manage rules. Under manage rules, there is an option available called as delete rules. Could you tell me what is the difference between that clear rules and manage and delete rules? What is the difference between?
Whatever that we want to delete, particular we can delete.
Clear rules?
Completely.
That's all. Super. Clear rules will delete everything. Whereas the manage rules, suppose I have 3 rules, I want to delete only one, then you can go for manage rules. But we are not deleting anything. We are not just I showed you how to delete it. That's all. Yes, sir. You asked something?
No, in my listing it was showing 3.
Applied unknowingly would apply 3 conditions. Delete one condition. Conditional formatting, manage rules, and select which rules are extra here. Select it and delete it. I don't know which is the extra rules. 1000 we have modified. 1000 we have modified to 1200. 1200. One condition you delete it. Yeah, you need my support, sir? Done? Yes. Now, assume this data is downloaded from SAP, ERP, Oracle or some other source. Let me take the row number 21 and 22. You can see same value is repeated twice. 2611, 2611. 26 November, 6 November is repeated twice. Like this. There may be some repeated values. So we have to find out the repeated values and then we have to delete it. First we'll see how to find it. Select the range of values, date, conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, then duplicate values. We have seen greater than, we have seen less than, we have seen between, equal, text containing, date occurring, yesterday, today, tomorrow, next month, this month, last month, next year, this year, there will be some option. Let us go for duplicates. You can notice all the duplicate values was highlighted in a red. If you are okay, you can straight away click on OK. Or one more option. I don't want to highlight the red. I don't want to highlight the duplicates. Can I highlight the non-duplicates, unique values, which is not duplicated? So instead of duplicate, you can click here and you can make it as unique. Unique means which is not repeated. Which is not repeated. Yes. So which is not repeated, that will be in a different color. So don't give red for both. You will get everything as red. Unique you can have a different color and duplicate you can have a different color. But I will go with duplicates. I will go with duplicates and we'll make all the duplicate values into a red. Okay. So all the duplicate values was highlighted in a red. I think 2611, 2112, 3012, 101, 18.2, 28.2, 7.3. These are all the dates where we have the duplication of values. Now, we have to delete this duplicate values. We have to delete it. Before deleting it, either place the cursor on the table or select the entire table. Either place the cursor on the table or select the entire table. Could you tell me, is there any shortcut key or simple method available to select the entire table?
Control A.
Control Shift Space, Control A. Both is having a small disadvantage. If I press Control Shift Space bar once, it is selecting the table. Suppose unknowingly, if I am pressing Control Shift Space bar one more time, it will select the entire sheet. Same thing will happen for Control A also. Control A once, it will select the table. Control A unknowingly, if you are pressing twice, it may select the entire sheet. Any other shortcut key?
Control T.
Control T is for making it as a table. That's different. I will explain about Control T. Control T will not select the table, sir. It will convert the table into a dynamic table. That part we will see tomorrow. Any other shortcut key, simple shortcut key? I recommend the best method to select the entire table is Control asterisk. But if you press now, it will throw an error because the asterisk is not available separately. If you have the number pad, the asterisk will be available separately. But if you have an alphabetical pad, where is that asterisk available? Above 8. So we have to press Control Shift 8. I believe this is the best method. Even if you press twice, thrice, multiple times, it will select only the table. Only the table. It will not go beyond the table. It will not go outside your table. Place the cursor on the table and use this shortcut key. Control Shift 8. I am pressing twice, thrice, multiple times. Still, it is selecting only the table. Only the table will get selected. So I recommend this method. Instead of using Control A or Control Shift Space, I recommend this method. Okay. Or simple, place the cursor on the table. That's fair enough. Go to Data. Under Data, remove duplicates. Next to Flash Fill. If your screen is very small, you can see that remove duplicates will be a small button like this. There will be a small button below the Flash Fill, the small button. Data, remove duplicates. Tell me the shortcut key for this. What is the shortcut key for remove duplicates? Alt. A. M. Super. Alt A M. From now you are going to teach me the shortcut key. Alt A M. So go to Data or click on remove duplicates or use the shortcut key Alt A M. So I have pressed Alt A M. Select all, unselect all. Select all or unselect all. What is the difference between select all and unselect all? My table has the header, that's correct. Your table is having the heading. The select all means, what is the meaning for that is, if the date value is similar and region 1 value is also similar, region 2 value is also similar, region 3 value is also same, region 3, region 4, region 5. If the entire row is repeated, delete it. That is called as select all. Suppose if I go for unselect all and I select the date, that means if the date is repeated twice or thrice, delete it. No need to check with region 1, region 2, region 3, region 4, region 5. Don't check it. If the date is repeated, delete it. So I don't recommend this. I don't recommend this unselect all. Because sometimes in one date we may do 2 or 3 transactions also. Better you have to go for select all. Select all and say OK. That's it. 5 duplicate values found and removed. The entire row of the duplicate values would have been removed. 110 unique values are remaining. So 5 rows was deleted. 110 unique values are remaining. Is all the red has been deleted?
No.
Why?
Data is different.
Yes. Correct. You can see here 30, 12. It's not deleted because the data is different. and one more is 28 2. Here also the data is different. So if the entire row is repeated, only it will go for delete. Otherwise, it will never go for delete. Okay. We'll see another 2 or 3 some tips in conditional formatting. Let me select region 2, home tab. I want to know in this region 2, what is my highest, topmost, the maximum most, highest most, top 5, top 3, top 10 values. Select the range, go to conditional formatting, top rules, top bottom rules, under top bottom rules, top 10 items, top 10 percentage, bottom 10 percentage, bottom above average, below average. For example, I will go with top 10 items. Top 10 items. And for example, I don't want top 10. I want to bring top 3. So let us say top 3. Maybe I will go for a green color. Since it's top, I will go with green. Yes. The topmost, highest most, the maximum most values are in a different color. 157, so 1759, 1750, 1780. These are all the topmost, maximum most 3 values. After getting all your scores, tomorrow evening I am going to do this. Your score. Top 3, top 5. Green. Tell me, how can I find out the lowest most 3 values? Conditional formatting.
Below 10 items.
Bottom 10 rules, below bottom 10 items. Suppose I want 3. Bottom 3. What are all the bottom 3 here? Red. 129, 128, 120. These are all the lowest, least most, last 3 values. Okay. But whatever we have seen as of now, the top, bottom rules, highest, maximum, minimum, everything. This above average, below average, more than 1000, everything you can do it in the older version also. What's a new feature available in the latest version? Now Microsoft is trying to bring everything inside a cell. You can draw a bar chart, you can draw a line chart, you can draw a column chart inside a cell. You can put a picture inside a cell. You can put a checkbox inside a cell. So we'll see how to bring the checkbox, how to put a picture, how to put the bar chart, line chart, column chart, so that when you filter it, the picture will get filtered. Suppose I have a component and I want the photo of that component. When you filter that component, the photographs also will get filtered. Employee name, I want a photo of that employee name. So when you filter the employee name, the photo all will get filtered. Same like chart will get filtered. So they are trying to bring everything inside a cell. We can bring a mini dashboard here itself. So first let us see how to bring the bar chart. Then we'll see how to bring the line and column chart also. Let me select the region 3. I'll go with region 3. Conditional formatting. Data bars. 2 types of data bar. Gradient fill, solid fill. Gradient fill is multicolor. Green and white and red and white and yellow and white. 2 colors. Solid fill is single color. I recommend to go with solid fill and I recommend not to select red. There is a reason behind it, not to select red. So let me go to the data bars and I'll select something. Maybe I'll go with blue. So based on your values, the bar size are increasing or decreasing. If bar size is more, you can see a bigger bar. If the bar size is lesser, you can see if the value is more, the bar size is more. If the value is lesser, the bar size will be a smaller. But why I indicated not to select the red? The reason why I told you not to select the red is, for example, let us take some value. Let me take this 219. Assume this is a negative value. It's a loss. So let us put a minus before this. Enter. So it shows the negative bar here. That's the reason I asked you not to select red. If you have selected red, positive also would have been red, negative also would have been red, we would have got confused. That's why I asked you not to select the red. But you can change the color also. You can change the color of negatives. I repeat the process. Select the range, conditional formatting, data bars, select anything except red. And I'll go to some cell and I'm changing the value. It has given a negative here. So wherever it's negative, it will show you the red. If it is positive, it will show you the blue. But I don't like a negative should be red. I want to give a different color for negatives. I don't like this positive should be blue. I want to change the color for the positive. Tell me, how can I modify the conditional formatting? Place the cursor. Please place the cursor on the cell. If you are placing the cursor outside the cell, then we go to conditional formatting. Then we go to manage rules. Nothing will appear here. So you have to place the cursor on the cell where we are going to modify. Then go to conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. You can see this one. Solid fill. Solid fill is positive bar color. Solid fill is positive bar color. So solid fill, and I'll change the color. Suppose I don't want the positive bar color in blue. I want some other color, maybe dark blue or purple color. Just for example. And there is one more button, negative values and access. Click on negative values and access. This is for negative color. Suppose negative, I'll put some other orange. So positive color I have changed into some other, negative I changed into some other color. Yes. Now you can see positive values are in purple, the negative values are in orange. So you can change your colors. Place the cursor on this, conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. Solid fill is positive bar color. This is for positive bar color. And this is for negative bar color. So this bar color, positive bar color, you can change it here. Negative bar color, you have to click and you have to change it here. Okay. Another most frequently used option nowadays. I think more corporates, more people are using in the industries now. Region 4. Let me select the column called as region 4. Conditional formatting. Color scales. There are various types of color scale. Green, yellow and red. What is the usage of this green? If you are dealing with sales and production, you can go for the first one. Highest will be green, middle will be yellow, lowest will be selecting the first one. Second one, ulta, reverse. Highest will be red, middle will be yellow, lowest will be green. Suppose if you are dealing with rejections, defects, absenteeisms, in that case you can go for the second one. Assume these are all sales. I will go with the first one. Green, yellow, red. There are some greens, there are some red, but I am not getting three colors. Actually, I am getting multicolors here. Dark green, dark red, lighter green, lighter red. So I want to know what's happening here. What's happening here? Very simple. Right click on anywhere else on this table. First apply the colors. After applying the colors, right click anywhere else on the table. Anywhere else. Don't select something. Don't select a part of the table. Just go to somewhere else in the cell. Right click. Sort. Sort. Smallest to largest. Largest to smallest. Either largest to smallest or small ascending or descending. So let me try this smallest to largest. Yes. You can see red. Gradually, slowly the red will turn into yellow. Yellow will gradually turn into green. You can see the gradual change of your colors. This we call it as heat map. Technical name for this is heat map. reverse. Right click on this, sort, Z to A. Green will gradually turn into an yellow. Yellow is gradually turning into red. Gradual change of your colors. Nowadays, more people are interested in visuals. Instead of putting it in a number, instead of putting in a text, it's better to show it in a visual format. Nowadays, in messages, WhatsApp also, people started using visuals. I see nowadays no people are saying thank you. No people are saying okay. Instead of okay, no thank you. So just thank you, that's all. So like this, emoji. We call it as emoji. We can bring emoji in Excel also. I will explain how to bring emojis. There is equivalent to emoji called as icon sets. Select the region 5. I'm selecting the region 5. Conditional formatting, icon set. Directional icon, shape icon, indicators, ratings, star rating, cell phone signal rating, traffic signal rating. So many. For example, I will go with this indicators. Remember, this indicator will work only for the numerical values. Indicators. So I click on indicators. So we have 3 indicators. Green color check mark, yellow color exclamation mark, red color cross or uncheck mark. But based on what? Of course, this I can understand. Highest is green and lowest it's gradually turning into yellow and red. This also I am able to understand. The highest are having a bigger value, the lowest are having a smaller value. But based on what it's giving the green check, based on what it's giving an yellow exclamation. So I have 3 icons. Minimum is 0%, maximum is 100%. So it will take 0 to 100% and it will split it by, since I have 3 icons, it will split it by 3 percentages. 33, 34, 33. 67 to 100, 33 to 67, 0 to 33. It will split by 3, 33, 34, 34, 33. But if you have 4 icons, it will split as 25, 25, 25, 25. 5 icons, 20, 20, 20. That's how it will get split out. How can I check this? Very simple. Conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. Yes. So this is how it has got splitted. More than 67% is green. 67 to 33 is yellow. Less than 33 is red. Because it's the type is based on percentage. We can change it to number, we can change it to percentile also. Actually, that's what I want you all to try. This tick mark and exclamation mark and into mark, I want you to modify the conditions like this. After modifying, you have to show me how you have modified. So more than 1200, that is 1200. More than 1200, I should get green color check mark. 1200 to 600, it should get yellow color exclamation mark. Less than 600 should have red. Same region number 5. More than 1200 is green. 1200 to 600 is yellow. Less than 600 is red. To apply that icon, then modify the icons. the condition.
Sir.
Show me the condition. Conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. Like this, sir. You have to show me the condition. Like this. Show me the condition. Conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules.
எப்படி valuable?
First is correct. First.
Sir, here. Sir,
Actually, positive attitude. Who got first one number? They are the first rankers.
Show me the condition.
Next match में मुझे रहा है.
Like that. Manage. Don't apply the new. Show me the old one. Conditional formatting. Manage.
so this is the correction.
There is a problem.
600.
Ah. No, first is correct. Second. Already there is 1200 here. Okay. How can I do this? Conditional formatting, then manage rules, edit rules. First we have to change this to number. Then here 1200. I think some people didn't change this. This is greater than 1200 actually, not equal to. Greater than 1200. Here it automatically turns into less than or equal to. So no need for some people are typing 1200 to 600 once again here. So just put 600. 1200 to 600. 1200 to 600 is yellow. This will get changed automatically. How do we check it? Click somewhere else outside here. Come out of this box. Then you can see this turns into less than 600. Okay. But if it is less than 600, I don't want an icon or I don't like this cross mark. Can I put some other? Yes. You can click here and you can change it to some other. Maybe I will put a flag, red flag. Or I don't want anything. Less than 600, empty. So what I can do, there is option, no cell icon. I don't want the icon. I want only two icons. Greater than 1200 is green, less than 1200 to 600 is yellow. Less than 600, I don't want any icon. So say no cell icon. That's your wish. But I'm not doing it. Okay and okay. Yes. More than 1200 is green. 600 to 1200 is yellow. Less than 600 is red. But here I don't want my audience to see the value. I want to know whether we achieved the target or not, whether it's a green or yellow or red. I don't want the values to be visible. Conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. There is an option available. Show icon only. Only the icon. Icon should be shown here. That's all. Okay. So it shows only the icon. Other than the icon, other things are hidden. So you're seeing only whether it's a profit or loss, whether it's a above target or not. That's all. You'll get only the colors, icons. Okay. The whole exercise number 8. You are going to do it. It's a power play. Means normally who is finished will get a sixer. Now first, not one person two sixer. That's free hit. That's different. Two people will get sixer. First two people will get sixer. Second two people will get four. So it's opportunity for more people to score more fours and sixers. First three is later. We'll start with two now. One is over. Now three. Two. I didn't give the question, sir. Wait. Then you should get sixer. We will see. Okay. So go to the sheet number 8. We have some table. There are 5 or 6 tables. Let us start from the table number 1. Task name. You prepare monthly financial report, conduct marketing research. There are some task name. And what's the start date? When we should start this task name. So this start date, I want you to apply a conditional formatting like this. All the start date which has happened last week, which are all the start date happened last week task, 28 are last week's task. That should be in green. This week, we are going to do something this week. 24/8, 28/8, these are all this week task. That should be in yellow. Last week is green, this week is yellow, next week is red. We'll start from Monday to Saturday. Sunday to Saturday. This week, last week is green, this week is yellow, next week is red. These are all activities going to start next week. That should be in red. You apply the color scales. I don't want color scales. Last week is green. Show use data parts. Color scale. I don't want color scales. Condition. Where's the cursor on the table? Condition. Manage. Formatting. Conditional formatting. Page. Last week I don't want. Sir. Don't use color scale. Don't use color scale. Color scale don't use. It's not color scale. I highlight cell rules. Last week is green. Don't use color scales. It will not work. Last week. Highlight cell rules. Date occurring. I have given the answer. Hello. The question is show me the
Sir, done, sir.
show me the conditional formatting. Show me the condition. Conditional formatting, manage rules. What is this? Show me the condition.
Sir,
Manage, manage. Condition. Show me the condition. Manage.
Last week. Last week, not last one. Last week.
After this week, last week, next week. As I indicated, I have already given the clue. Select the start date. Conditional formatting. Highlight cell rules. Date occurring. Date occurring. In date occurring, you can click here. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, last 7 days, last week, this week, next week. All the three are here straight away. Last week. Let me put a green. Last week. This activity is already started. So last week should be in green. Yes. All the last week tasks, 21, 20, 18, these are all last week tasks. Same conditional formatting. Highlight cell rules. Date occurring. This week is yellow. All the tasks which is going to happen this week, 24, 8, 28, 24. These are all this week tasks. Okay. That's yellow. Same conditional formatting. Highlight cell rules. Date occurring. Next week. All the three are available. You have to select it and change the color. That's all. Next week is red. That's all. 5-9 is next week. 31-8 is next week. So these are all the activities which is going to happen next week. As I indicated, the answer is available in the question itself. city sales in lakhs. That is city, that is sales in lakh. Each city, this is the sales in lakhs. So what are you going to do here is you are going to apply a conditional formatting. Wherever sales in lakhs is above average, wherever the sales in lakh is above average, it should be green. Above average is green. Bottom 25 percentage, last 25 percentage, least 25 percentage should be red. Above average green, last 25 percentage.
Sir.
Show me the condition.
Above average green.
Show me the condition. Conditional formatting, manage rules. Above average, okay. Bottom 25. Sir. Show me the condition. Show me the that is bottom 25. Condition. Show me the condition. It's correct, but you are typing some value. Show me the condition. Sir. Not 25. Sir, manage rules. Manage rules. Correct, sir. That is above average. Suppose the sales is changing. Sir, once again you will select it. Manually you can select everything one by one and change it into red color. Here we will be condition.
In manual process, but I will some other formula, but the values are right.
All are red. All are red. It is only above average. Understand the question, it's easy. Select the range. Conditional formatting. Top bottom rules. Straight away there is an option called as above average. You're finding the average and typing it. So there is straight away there is an option called as above average. Above average. What is the color? Green. Conditional formatting. Then top bottom rules. What is the second one? Bottom 10%, but they asked for bottom 25. We have to make this as 25. So bottom 25 percentage. Wherever my sales is above the average, we are getting green. The least lowest 25 percentage is red. Campaign name and CPL deviation. Apply the data bars. Reverse. Negative should be green. Positive should be red. Ulta. Negative should be green. Positive should be red. Show only the bars. Show only the bars. Show the bars.
Sir, ready?
Sir, I'm the first.
Sir, ready?
Sir. Sir. Sir.
All are red, sir. Wait. Positive red. Negative red.
Bottom is uniform. It's something different is there. Okay, not good, yeah. Water like అందరూ మీరందరూ ఒకటే చేస్తున్నారు. Positive. We want to be
Okay. Select this range. One is you can give a color and you can modify it, or one more small easiest method is select this range, straight away go to conditional formatting. You can do this, suppose you can go to data bar, select a color, later you can modify it. That's one method. Another method is go to data bar, straight away you can go to more rules. Straight away go to more rules. This is positive bar color. Positive, what is the color you want? Red. Negative values and access. What's the color for it? Green. That's all. Okay and okay. Show bar only. All the positives are, if it is negative, it's better. Positive is not good because it's responding fast. So here, reverse. The next one, month, P and L. For month and P and L, what are we going to do is, you are going to apply the icon set. I want the same icon. Negative means red down arrow. Positive is green up arrow. And you should show only the icon. Only icon should be shown. And no yellow colors. No yellow colors. No empty colors. No empty. There should not be empty. There should not be yellow. You should not get a yellow color. You should not get a empty also. Want the same arrow literally. Arrow green, down arrow red. You're getting yellow. I don't want yellows. And values should be shown. Positive is green, negative is red. So why are you getting yellow? So no yellows. You're getting positive. All are red. January is positive. You're getting red. Sir, January you should not get red. Arrow, down arrow, down arrow, down arrow. Arrow, you're putting colors. Okay, sir. different arrow and value should not be displayed, only the arrow. See the icon. Value should not be shown. Remove the set like this. Minus. Minus.
Sir.
Okay. Select this range. Conditional formatting. Select some icon and my manage rules, or as I told indicated, straight away you can go to more rules. Apply some icons. For example, I will apply some icons here. Then conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. First we have to convert this percentage to number. That's all. It's almost done. Positive is green up. More than 0 is green up. The condition is automatically is there. Less than 0 is red. But I don't want this red. I want some other. Maybe I want this arrow. Don't want yellow. Some people didn't do this. I don't want yellow itself. So what I can do? No cell icon. I don't want the icon itself. No cell icon. Green. Positive is green up. Negative is red down. And I want to see only the icon. So what I can do? Show icon only. Okay. That's all. Conditional formatting, manage rules, edit rules. You have to make this as greater than 0. Make it as red. Make this as no cell icon. One second. This no cell icon button. Greater than 0 பண்ணுவோம். இங்க less than 0 போட்டுருக்குமே. இங்க less than 0 போட்டுருக்குல்ல வராது. இங்க greater than or equal to போட்டுருக்கும். போட முடியாது. செகண்ட்ல போட முடியாது. ஈக்குவல் டு வராது. Last part of this exercise. This exercise, the last one in this exercise. We have another table on the right hand side. There is one more table available on the right hand side. What are you going to do in the table is, we have two columns. One is the business category and monthly complaints. So I want you to apply the color scale, red, yellow and green, and sort it. The lowest complaint should come on the top, green. The lowest complaint should be green, that should come on the top. Highest some complaint should be red, that should be on the bottom. Lowest should be green top. Lowest should be green top. Highest should be red bottom.
Sir.
Okay. Select this range first. Conditional formatting. Color scale. Which color scale? Second one. It was clearly mentioned that red, yellow and green. Some people have selected the first one. That's why you're not getting it right. Red, yellow and green. Then click somewhere else on this column. Right click. Sort. A to Z. Smallest to largest. The smallest rejection is coming on the top. That's green. Highest is coming on the bottom. That is red. Nine. We have a table where we can see channel names and Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and we have positives and we have negatives. There are some positive values, there are some negative values. I want to know the trend. For example, for Google Ads. In quarter 1, it is negative. In quarter 2, it was increased. Quarter 3, it was increased. Quarter 4, it was increased. I want to show the trend in a visual format. I want to show the trend in a visual format. So if you want to show it in a visual, first things comes to our mind is chart. Let me select the entire table. Could you tell me what is the shortcut key for selecting entire table? Control. Control Shift 8. That's the best method. I indicated in the last session. Control Shift 8 is the best method to select the entire table. So let me press Control Shift 8 or asterisk. Then I'll go for Control Q, which we are using it for in the afternoon many times. Control Q, quick analysis, charts. Go to charts, where I can say clustered. I think none of the chart is solving our problem because it's too cumbersome, it's too messy. I'm not able to understand in this column chart, bar chart. stacked bar, clustered column, scatter, any chart you can select. If you are not satisfied, you can go to more charts, where I can see all charts, where you can see the different types of chart. I think none of the chart is solving my problem here. I can select any chart, none of the chart is solving our problem. It's too complicated here. So if the data is smaller, suppose I have only 4 rows and 4 columns, you can go for a line chart or bar chart or column chart. But this is for more than 30 rows are there. So for this, the best one is, and I want to know the trend for each and every channel. Each and every channel I want to know the trend. So select the first channel, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4 of the first row. Select the first row. Once again, we are pressing Control Q. Once again, I will press Control Q. A mini chart. As I told, Microsoft is trying to bring everything inside a cell. Mini chart. Spark lines. The last one. Spark lines. 3 types of spark line. Line spark line, column spark line, win and loss. I will explain what is a line and what is a column and what is a win and loss. First, let us go with line. So I click on line. Yes. It has drawn a mini chart and it's showing this Google Ads. It's showing in an upward trend. It's going in a profit trend. And go to the corner and drag it. No shortcut key for this. You cannot use Control E or anything. You have to drag and copy it on the bottom till the end. The trend for each and every channels. So what is the trend? How it is going? Facebook campaign started well. It has dipped down. Now it is increased. Email marketing, earlier it was slower. Now it has increased. Then it has gone down. So it's a trend for each and everything. I repeat it again. Select the first 4 row cells. Control Q. Spark lines. Line. And I go to the corner and I drag it down. After copying or after inserting a spark line, do you see any changes on your screen? Do you see any changes on your screen after drawing the spark line? No?
Once I click on first one, it will something off.
Yeah, no color of that chart bar.
On the top. Very good, super. Contextual tab. As I told, whenever you insert some new thing, a contextual tab will appear. If the contextual tab is not appearing, that means your cursor is not here. Your cursor is outside the spark line. When your cursor is outside the spark line, you will never get the contextual tab. You have to place the cursor on the spark line. Now we are getting the tab called as spark lines. Click on the spark line. For example, I want to know for the first channel in which quarter we have highest and which we have lowest. So go to the spark line. High point, low points. High points. There is an option called as high points. You can enable the high point. You can enable the low points also. Go to the spark line. High point, low point. Or negative. First, last, marker. Marker means all the points will be highlighted. So I selected high points and low points. But the problem is, both the high points and low points are in red color. So I'm not able to understand which is higher, which is... anyway, we can see it based on the chart. But sometimes the high point and low points are very near. It's very tough to find it out. So what I can do is, 2 methods. Go to the styles. The styles. There is an arrow mark inside the slides. Click on the arrow mark and you can change your colors, styles. You can change the styles of this. For example, I'll make this from the last, the third one. Green spark line with the highest in green, lowest in red. So I select this. Or you can select anything here. You can select anything. This is one method. You can click on the arrow and you can select it. Second method, marker color. Each and everything you can change the color. Negative point, what's the color? High point, what is the color? Low point, what is the color? First point, last point. But this spark line is very thinner It's very thin. Can I make it as more thicker? And I don't like this green color for the sparkline. I want to change the color. So, sparkline color. Full color where I can see weight. Weight is the thickness. And color. Color is this sparkline color. Suppose I will make the weight. Weight as maybe 3 points. More thicker. My sparkline is more thicker now. So easy to view. And I'll change this sparkline colors into some other color. Now we have the highest point in a different color, lowest point in a different color. But highest point can be sometimes negatives also. Sometimes negative can be highest also. Sometimes positive can be lowest also. So I want to draw a line. So above the line is positive, above the line is profit, below the line is loss. So I want to draw a line at the zeroth area, zeroth position. So go to spark line, under spark line, axis, show axis, show axis. That's it. It will draw a line at the zeroth area. So that means below this line is indicating that's negative. Above the line, it's positive. We'll get a line. One thing which you cannot do it in the spark line is you cannot display the values inside the spark line. That's not possible. Quarter one, I want to display the values. That's not possible. Which you can do it in normal chart. Normal chart, you can display the values. Spark line, unfortunately, you cannot display the values. You cannot display the x-axis and y-axis in spark lines. Okay. But we have seen 3 types of spark line. One is this line. Another 2 is column and win and loss. I want to draw a column or win and loss for this. 2 things you can do. Either you can overwrite it here. Instead of this line, I can make a column spark line, or I can create a spark line in some other area. Some other area also I can do. Both will try. First, I want to change it here. Here, I don't like this line chart. I want to make this as a column chart, like a bar. Spark lines. Look on the spark line. From the second line, column, win and loss. What is the difference between column and win and loss? The win and loss, what it will do is, the bar size will be as it is. Even though if it is a higher value, lower value, the bar size will be same. You can see here, when I click on win and loss, it will show you whether it's a profit or loss. That's all. It will not show you the value. You can see here, highest value is also 1606 is, the bar size is same. 595, the bar size is same. It's not very. So I want to show whether it's a profit or loss. I don't want my audience to see the value. Then you can go for this win and loss. Or based on my value, the bar size should increase or decrease. Then you can go for columns. Click on columns. Yes. Based on your bar value, the bar size are increasing or decreasing. That's the difference between column and win and loss. As of now, we have only 3. They are working on it. In near future, you may get a pie chart, you may get a scatter chart within the cell. Within the cell itself, you can draw the chart. Line chart, bar chart is over. Pie chart, scatter, you will get it within the chart. In near future, as soon as possible. But it seems to be very tiny. I'm not able to see it properly. It's very small. How can I increase this? You cannot increase the spark line, but you can increase the width. You can increase the width of that column. How can I select this 11th row? I want to select the 11th, not the cell, 11th, the entire 11th row. Click on 11. Or, I told you a shortcut key.
Space.
Super. Shift space bar. Use shift space bar. Control shift down arrow. Shift space bar. Then press control shift down arrow. Increase any one of the columns, any one of the row height. Any one of the row height. It's not required you have to go to the particular row and increase it. Any one of the row height. Any one of the row height when I increase it. all the row height will get increased automatically. Now I can see a better chart. Now my chart seems much better. So repeat the process. First increase the width of that column where the chart is residing. Then select the row, 11th row. Control shift space bar or select the row using the mouse also. Control shifted down arrow. Increase the height. Yes. All the sparkline height has got increased. Now you can see a better chart. Remember how we created this chart? Select this Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Then what we did to create this chart? Control Q, spark lines,
And select line or column.
line or column. But the problem is, suppose I select the line. It's overwriting my column chart. Already I had a column chart. It's overwriting. Can I get this column for this data? I want to draw a line chart, not here, maybe at G or H, some other area. Some other area, I want the spark line. You cannot use Control Q now because Control Q will create a chart only on the next immediate column. I want it in some other area. So go to Insert. There is a tab called as Insert. Under the Insert tab, spark lines. Insert spark lines. So go to Insert and click on spark lines. Line, column, win and loss. So let me click on line now. Some system it may be, in my system it's left, right and left, center and right. Some system top, bottom and center based on your screen size. Correct? Maybe some system you will get it like this. On your screen size, you will get something on the top, bottom, like this. Line, column, win and loss. Right? So let me click on line. And it will ask, where you want this line? Maybe I want it at H. Your wish. H, G, I, anywhere else. Okay. That's it. A spark line is created. So one data I can have three types of spark lines. I repeat this. Select this range. Don't go to Control Q. Insert. Line, column or win and loss. Let me go with line or win and loss. Location. Which location? I select some location. The location, you have to select some location and okay. In that location, you will get that chart. I have 3 charts for one data. And this can be done not only for rows, this can be done for columns also. For example, for this, not here, I want it like this vertically. Select this quarter 1. Select only the quarter 1. Insert. Spark lines. Line, column, win and loss. Your wish. Line. Which location you want it? Probably I want it here at the bottom. Top to bottom. Left to right also you can create. Top to bottom also you can create. If you are using insert. But unfortunately the Control Q will create it only on the next column, next immediate column. But insert, it will create anywhere as per your wish. Vertically, horizontally, your location also. Any location also it will create. Okay. And I copy this on the bottom. Could you tell me if I don't want the spark line? I don't want the spark line. How can I delete this?
Go to the spark line and clear.
Go to the place the cursor here. Then go to spark line and then clear. Clear selected spark line or clear the selected spark line group. That means my cursor is here. I want to delete only this cell spark line. Then you can go for clear selected spark line. only that cell will be deleted. But if I go for sparkline, clear, sparkline group, entire sparkline will get deleted. But I am not deleting it, just we have seen how to delete it. So select the sparkline, clear. Selected sparkline or selected the sparkline. We'll see how to use the same sparkline tomorrow also in pivot tables and other part. Where we can use it, we'll see it in tomorrow. The conditional formatting also tomorrow we are going to see. Okay. Probably the last task today. Free hit. Double sixers. Double fours. Sheet number 10. We have we have columns and rows. January month, January, February, March, April till December. Then we have sales, profit margin, and expenses, customer, units sold. So what I want you to try here is, I want you to create two sparklines like this. Two sparkline has to be created. Sparkline number 1, next immediate columns, two sparkline. Column sparkline, first one is column sparkline, second one is line sparkline, and colors. Lowest value should be red, highest value should be green, and show the axis. You have to show the axis like this, 0th position, that should be axis. The positive, negative, I want to identify the positives and negatives. 0, you have to show the axis, and the sparkline color is light blue. The sparkline color is light blue. If it is possible, increase the thickness also to have a better view. That's not in the questioning, but you can try. Increase the thickness also if possible. So I want two sparklines. Two sparklines. First one is column, second one is line. First one is column sparkline, second one is line sparkline. This column, second is line. Colors, axis, show axis. At the 0th position, a light blue color. Show axis.
Yes, sir, access. Okay.
Show axis.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Completely.
Sir, access.
Color and light blue.
Sir,
Right, first column, then line.
okay.
sir,
Sorry.
sir.
Color light blue.
Light blue.
Yes, he'll come in just a minute.
One second. So what's the reason? All the rows and change the height. So one task, one score. He's asking you to argue that one. Why last is red? Last should not be red, sir. Negative should be red.
Almost everyone has did it. Let me do it here. Select the sales value. Control Q. What is the first one? Spark line, column spark line. Copy this on the bottom. Then spark line color, I think it's light blue. Spark line color is light blue. Marker color. Negative point is red. Marker color. High point is green. One more thing we have to do. Access, show access. That's all. First spark line is over. Second one. Select this range. You cannot use Control Q. Third, line. Where you want it? Maybe at O10 something here. Okay. Drag it. Spark line color. First I'll put the light blue. I think I asked you to increase the thickness if possible. Spark line color. Maybe white. Maybe 3 or 4.5 point. Marker color. Negative is red. Marker color. High point is green. Axis. Show axis. Increase the height. Sorry, width. Select all this. Increase the height. So, one thing, we have two types of spark lines. Okay. Next, actually, we have to, our next concept tomorrow is about the formulas and functions. Look up formula function. There is advanced level formulas and function. What if analysis, forecasting, that's very vital. Pivot. Pivot itself will take at least 3 to 4 hours. We have to spend minimum 3 to 4 hours. We have to spend more time on this pivot dashboards. Then we have to start with charts also. So I thought of completing the exercise 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 today, which is not possible. It will take at least another 1.5 hours. So it will take more time. So we are stopping here, exercise number 10. Probably we are going to start. Can we start at 9 tomorrow? Is that okay? Because tomorrow evening we have to close early because certification, feedbacks, that will take another half an hour. So better to start early and finish early. Anyone has to catch up their flights or anything? Any early flights? No. Better to finish. Still, it's better to finish early. So save your files. Before leaving, I want the scorecards back.